I was asked the question, what is my favorite piece of furniture at Herman Miller? And my answer is the marshmallow sofa. And while it's not anything you want to sit on for a long, long time, it is really a piece of art. In those days, foam was not used. Foam manufacturers were constantly sending us slabs of foam in various designs. So, you know, every couple of weeks we'd get this big carton and we'd open it up and there would be these different shapes and sizes of foam. Well, this one week, big carton came and we opened it up and there were these round cushions of white foam and they really looked like marshmallows. There we were in the drafting room with this carton full of these white marshmallows. And Irving started to play around with them. And George happened to be there. So George said, you know, this could be fun. Irving, why don't you think about doing a frame for these marshmallows? So Irving did a frame, and then they started putting these marshmallows on them. And then they got some Herman Miller vinyl, and they upholstered them. And Hugh Dupree happened to come in one day, and he loved the Nelson office, and anything George wanted to do, George did. So he came in, looked at this sofa, and George said that we were just playing with that. He said, you know, I think that's a good idea. Why don't we put it in the line? Whenever they needed a model, there I was. I was young, I was pretty, I was photogenic, and I was free. I became Nelson's muse, mostly because I was free. But it was one of the highlights of my career because I became the woman on the marshmallow sofa. My favorite film of all time was Casablanca. And when Bogart sent Ingrid away with her husband, instead of being with him, and she said, but Rick, why? Why are you sending me away? And he said, we'll always have Paris. So, 55 years later, I will have 50 years with my husband, Joe. I will have 21 years with George. I will have 35 years going with Miller. How much better can it be?